So, good day everyone. Today we will talk about differentiation and integration of power series. So, bago yan, pakita muna natin yung list of standard series and yung kaubuuan nito ay makikita natin sa ating module. So, now let's talk about differentiation of power series or how to find the power series of a function by differentiating. A convergent power series may be differentiated term by term for any value of x within the interval of convergence, and the resulting series is also convergent. So, to better understand the differentiation of power series, let's have an example. Find the power series for cosine x by differentiating the power series for sine x. So, by using Maclaurin series, we can expand the function sine x as this one, x minus x cubed over 3 factorial plus x raised to the 5th power over 5 factorial and so on. So, ang hinahanap natin dito ay yung power series ng cosine x. And makikita daw natin yung, or malalaman daw natin yung power series ng cosine x by differentiating yung power series ng sine x. So, ang derivative ng sine x ay simply cosine x, and yung derivative ng x ay simply 1. Ang derivative naman ng x cubed over 3 factorial ay pwede natin siyang i-factor out yung ating 1 over 3 factorial, and ito ay constant, so hindi natin siya gagalawin. And ito ay ating variable, so we will differentiate this one using power rule. So, ito yung power rule. Our n is 3. So, ibababa lang natin yung n. So, 3 multiplied by x raised to 3 minus 1, since ito yung ating power rule for differentiation. So, by simplifying, pag-minusin lang natin yung 3 minus 1, so give us 2, and 3 multiplied by x raised to 2, or x squared, give us 1 over 3 factorial 3x squared. So, simplify lang natin to. Now, we have 3x squared over 3 factorial. So, same with the others, ganun din lang gagawin natin. We will use the power rule to find the derivative of a function. So, yan. So, hindi pa ito yung ating final answer kasi pwede pa siyang isimplify. So, itong 3 factorial ay pwede siyang maisulat as 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1. At itong 5, pwede siyang maisulat as 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 and times 1. So, ang gagawin lang natin dito ay ka-cancel out natin yung 3 sa numerator and denominator. And same as dito, ka-cancel natin yung 5 sa numerator and ka-cancel natin yung 5 sa denominator. Same dito. Ika-cancel natin yung 7 sa numerator as well as 7 sa denominator. Now, we have this one. Natira sa atin ay 2 factorial, and 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, we can write this as 4 factorial and 6 factorial. So, now, we have our answer, or the power series for cosine x is 1 minus x squared over 2 factorial plus x raised to the 4th power over 4 factorial minus x raised to the 6th power over 6 factorial plus so on. Na ganun pattern. So now let's have another example. So find the power series for sine x plus x cosine x by differentiating the power series of sine x. As I said earlier, we use Maclaurin series para ma-expand yung ating function or yung sin x para makuha natin yung power series ng sin x. And para makuha natin yung power series ng x sin x, we will just multiply x to the power series of sin x. So nakikita nyo sa ating PPT. And we will distribute x to the power series ng sin x, which is this one. Distribute natin yung x, multiply by x, so we have x squared, x multiplied by x raised to x cubed, or x multiplied by x cubed is x to the 4th power, x multiplied by x to the 5th power, meron tayong x raised to 6, and so on. So we have this one. So ito na yung power series ng ating x sin x. So ang gagawin daw natin ay i-differentiate natin yung power series na ito ng ating x sin x para makuha natin yung power series ng sin x plus x cosine x. First, let's differentiate the left side of our equation, which is this one. Kita naman natin na pwede tayong gumamit dito ng product rule. Our u is x and our b is sin x. So, v sin x, our v is sin x, and the derivative of x is simply 1. Our u is x, and the derivative of sin x is simply cosine x. So, isi-simplify lang natin to. Now we have this one, sin x plus x cosine x, which is the derivative ng ating x sin x. Now we have this one. So after natin man-derivative, nakuha yung derivative ng x sin x, i-derivative naman natin yung all terms, lahat ng terms na meron sa right side ng ating equation. So, ang derivative ng x squared ay 2x. So, ang derivative ng x to the 4th power is 4x cubed. Derivative ng x raised to 6 is 6x to the 5th power, and so on. Siyempre, makikita naman natin na pwede pa siyang i-simplify. So, hindi pa ito yung ating final answer. So, by simplifying, we have this one. We will factor 4. So, factor niya is 2 multiplied by 2. And yung 3 factorial, we can write this as 3 times 2 times 1. And yung 6, ang factor niya ay 3 and 2. So, 3 multiplied by 2 is simply 6. So, yung 5 factorial, simply, i-rewrite lang natin yung 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 and times 1. And we will cancel both numbers na meron yung na common sa ating numerator and denominator. So, dito, ika-cancel natin yung 2. Dito naman, ika-cancel natin yung 3. And dito, cancel natin yung 4 and 2. Now, we have this one, which is the power series of, or the power series for sin x plus x cosine x. Now, you can try on your own how to find the power series for the first of the following function, which is etong function na to. Hanapin nyo yung power series ng function, first function, by differentiating the power series corresponding to the second function. So, by differentiating yung ating second function. You can pause the video and try. And after 5 seconds, ay ilalabas na natin yung correct answer.
So next is the integration of power series. So for you to better understand what is the integration of power series, let's have an example. So example number 1, find the power series of ln 1 plus x by integration. So let's solve it. So the first step here is to find the derivative of the given which is the ln 1 plus x. So what is the derivative of ln 1 plus x? Is 1 all over 1 plus x. Then, we're going to, that will be our integral. Magiging integral na siya. So, integral of dx all over 1 plus x na siya. So, the next step is to find the power series of ln 1 plus x or the 1 all over 1 plus x. So, ln 1 plus x is or have an standard power series which is 1 minus x plus x squared plus negative x cubed plus x raised to 4 negative and so on. So the next step is to integrate the power series. So magiging integral of 1 minus x plus x squared negative x third plus x raised to 4 negative to infinity dx na siya. Then, the next step is integrate na natin yung integrand natin, which is the power series of ln 1 plus x. So, the integral of 1 is x, then integral of negative x is x squared all over 2, then next is x cubed all over 3, x raised to 4 over 4, x raised to 5 over 5 negative to infinity. So the next step is to simplify to find the final answer, which is ln 1 plus x is equal to x negative 1 half x squared plus 1/3 x cubed negative 1/4 x raised to 4 plus 1/5 x raised to 5 negative and so on to infinity. Do you understand? So again, the first step is to find the derivative of the given. Next is to find the power series. You can use a Maclaurin series. Tinuro yun nila Ate Maribel kung paano yon. So next is to make the power series as integrand. So integrate na natin yung integrand which is the power series nga ng ln 1 plus x and then simplify and that will be our answer. So you can solve example number 1, 2, and 3. So, number 2, find the power series of ln x negative 1 using integration. Number 3 is using series, find the approximately value of integral with the limit of 0 to 1 e raised to x dx. So, sa number 3, ang gagawin nyo lang dan, ganun din sa same process, pero sa dulo ay may value na siya. I-integrate mo siya yung, isa-substitute mo yung limit para makuha mo yung value. Sa number 2, parehas lang nung number 1.
So, at this point, ang gagawin naman natin is the integration of power series. So, in integrating and differentiating power series, meron tayong list of standard series. So, yung list of standard series na yon is already given na. So, let's try to solve example na pin-prepare ko dito. Let's try to solve the approximate value of this example. The integral of sine x squared dx from 0 to 1. So, since nasabi ko kanina, meron na tayong given na standard series. So, ang standard series kasi ng sin x is x minus x cubed over 3 factorial plus x raised to 5 over 5 factorial minus infinity. Ibig sabihin, marami pang kasunod. So, since ang given natin is sin x squared dx, palitan natin yung value nitong x ng x squared. So, sin x squared is equals to x squared minus x squared raised to 3 plus x squared raised to 5 3 factorial over 5 factorial. So, next step natin is i-distribute natin yung exponent natin. So, sin x squared, this will be x squared pa rin, minus 3 times 2 is equals to 6 over 3 factorial plus 2 times 5 is 10 x raised to 10 over 5 factorial minus. Yan. Ang sumobra. So, now, since nakuha na natin yung sin x squared natin, pwede na natin siyang i-integrate. So, sin x squared dx from 0, the integral of sin x squared dx from 0 to 1 is equal to x squared, yung bago nating equation, x raised to 6 over 3 factorial plus x raised to 10 over 5 factorial, and then dx from 0 to 1. So, now, ang gagawin natin is gagamitin natin yung power formula. Mag-add tayo ng 1, and then, ibibring down natin yung exponent. So, x raised to 3 over 3 minus x raised to 7 over, so dito yung factorial natin, hindi siya mawawala. So, ibibring down natin yung exponent. And then, ganun din dito, 10 plus 1 is equals to 11, tama, 11, raised to 5 factorial, multiply by 11, and then, from 0 to 1. So, next step natin is, i-multiply natin yung nasa denominator. So, ito ay magiging x raised to 3 over 3 lang. Ito, x raised to 7. So, 3 factorial times 7 is equals to 42 plus x raised to 11. So, 5 factorial natin times 11 is equals to 1,320. So, after nyan, pwede na tayong mag-substitute ng value ng x. So, 1 raised to 3 over 3 minus 1 raised to 7 over 42 plus 1 raised to 11 over 1, 3, 2, 0. So, yung kasunod natin, this will be 0 lang. Yan. So, this will be 1 over 3 minus 1 over 42 plus 1 over 1, 3, 20. And, ang final answer natin is 0.3103. Therefore, ang approximate value ng sin x squared dx is 0.3103. So, ganun lang. So, another example that I have prepared here is the integral of cosine squared x. I mean cosine x squared dx from 2 to 3. So, kasi ang cosine x squared natin is meron siyang equivalent na series na 1 minus x raised to 4 over factorial of 2 plus x raised to 8 over factorial of 4 minus x raised to 12 over factorial of 6 plus infinity. So, as you can see, ang power series or standard series ng cosine x squared is yung exponent niya minomultiply, nadadagdagan lang ng 4. And then, eto is nadadagdagan lang ng 2. So, let's solve. Pwede na natin siya kagad i-integrate. So, cosine x squared dx from 2 to 3 is equals to integral of 1 minus x raised to 4 over 2 factorial plus x raised to 8 over 4 factorial minus x raised to 12 over 6 factorial and then plus infinity. So, ang next step natin is gawin ang power rule. So, this will be ang 1 magiging x. Lagi naman yan. And then, ito, tagdag tayo ng 1. So, x raised to 5th. 2 factorial multiply by 5 plus x raised to 9 over 4 factorial multiply by 9 and then minus x raised to 13 over 6 factorial times 13 plus, so from 2 to 3. So next step is i-multiply natin yung nasa denominator. So 2 factorial over 2 factorial times 5 is 10. So x over 9, x raised to 9 over 4 factorial times 9 is 216 minus x 13 over 6 factorial times 13 is equals to 9,360. And then, rewrite lang natin to. So, now, pwede na tayong mag-substitute ng value ng x. So, this will become 3 minus 3 raised to 5th over 10 plus 3 raised to 9 over 216 minus 3 raised to 13 over 9, 360. Minus natin yung, so, ang ipapalit naman natin na value is 2. So, 2 minus 2 raised to 5th over 10 plus 2 raised to 9 over 216 minus 2 raised to 13 over 9, 360. So, now, gagawin natin is kunin na natin yung value nitong nasa numerator. So, this will become 3 minus 243 over 10 plus 19,683 over 216 minus 1,594 1,594,323 over 9,360 minus 2 minus 32 over 10 plus 512 over 216 minus 8,192 over 9,360. So, three minus 243 divided by 10 is equals to 224.3 plus 19,683 over 216 is equals to 91.125 minus 1,594,323 over 9,360 is equals to 170.33. Then 2 minus 3.2 plus 512 over 316 over 216 is 2.37 minus 8,192 over 9,360 is equals to 0.087 8752. So, ang final answer natin is negative 100.803. So, ang approximate value ng cosine x squared, ng integral of cosine x squared from 2 to 3 is negative 100.803.